So tell me about Mum's Made Porn.
Well, that's straight in off the bat. No introduction to the podcast. Just
I don't know what it is, but I'm very keen.
it's one of those ones. Effectively, it does exactly what it says on the tin. Mummies come in and make porn.
Right.
Why?
Because
With other mummies or daddies?
No, they don't. They're not starring
Together?
They look with these mummies. They're a bit sly. They don't like porn. They think porn's putting out the wrong message.
Right.
Which, hey, they're not watching the right porn if that's the case.
Yeah.
But they want to come in and make tasteful porn that's kind of, consentful, which, is fair enough. Which all porn is consentful, I assume,
it is.
anyway.
It is all.
But they wanted to come across that way rather than just, having a guy jacking off his living room and some neighbour walks in for coffee and the next thing you know, she's choking on his cock. It's like they want to make it be a process to get into that stage.
And on that note, let us welcome our guest today, Colin Geddis. Not our first guest. You've been on the podcast for like 10 minutes before once, remember?
Yeah, which was technically our first guest.
When you were dropping something off a Conswood or something, you were
turning
like
the
Dyson or
he
something.
was dropping off a Conswater?
Wedged.
General Banter merchandise available from
Home Bargains.
Conswater.
Tim Hortons. And we're sponsored by Tim Hortons.
And you actually open that box, there is General Banter t-shirts in that as well.
It's a weird promotion and all Tim Hortons donuts.
Yeah. Cost me a fortune.
Because you ain't going to be Tim Horton donuts in there if I'm around. So there we are. Welcome. Are you familiar with the segments and bits and bobs that we do? Bits and bobs?
Full disclosure, I do listen probably to your individual podcast more than I listen to the Boy Town.
All right, Sly. Whoa. That's fair enough though.
But of course I'm familiar, yeah.
Yeah, well, should we just get into the segments just as we... What do you got over there?
Now,
Water, because don't die.
Okay. Because you're Crohn's?
Yeah, well, anyone needs to drink water. It's not just a Crohn's thing.
No.
Do you think everyone who drinks water has Crohn's?
Yeah, like that's why they push around those wee trolleys with the water bags attached to them. Like water bag, colostomy bag, Crohn's.
That's not what that is. Calling you up for playing Tweetbag?
Yeah. I don't use Twitter, so no one will... Can I play Dave this? Has he heard this?
She and Todd, do you?
Yeah.
He is so much cooler than you. I'm sorry. I
Is that to you or to Nick?
Yeah.
Both.
That was to me.
Well,
to
be fair,
as well.
she looks drunk.
Yeah.
Very drunk.
Does she, or is she a respectable, level-headed person?
Nah, she's loose.
Anything.
Where was this?
I'm offended that it was cool. If she had said anything else, it'd have been...
Yeah.
What was the context of this? Nothing. She just came straight
She
up.
just came straight up.
Just let
She's
you know.
like, did you comedy or whatever? He's way cooler than you. And I was like, who fucking Crohn's fleece boy? Can't eat meat, wears a lot of fleece. Yeah, he's cooler than me.
Well, do you have a micro scooter?
Do you think it would hold me?
No.
Nah.
He wears a retainer as well. Just throwing that out there.
To retain what?
Those big
Confidence.
mashers.
Wish I had a retainer for hair.
Hey, that's why I'm starting to wear hats now, guys. Because
Are you-
anytime we come on to the podcast, Ben just sing a perfect time. Get those lights on. Get some pictures on Instagram.
Probably put in some mirrors back
Fucking
here.
Zinedine Zidane over here. So
You get.
gonna keep it covered up. Penalty spot bombs.
Are you gonna shave it at some point?
Yeah, this is why women are the worst, right? So feminists out there, fuck you, right?
Sorry, can I just say, we a couple of weeks ago when we did the charity gig, me and Dave were talking about how comedy has to be inclusive and stand up and stuff, and we're like, no, in all seriousness, comedians are just comedians, and then we realised our podcast called Boy Town, and this giant sign was behind us.
But I feel like if it was Man Town, it would be a bit more aggressive.
If it was Man Town, I couldn't be a host. Would be done for false advertising, but Ben, you laughing at that?
Whoa. But see my wife, right? See when we were getting up to the wedding, I was like, I'm shaving my head, fuck this. She goes, no, keep the hair for the photos, so at least, you look nice. See the amount whenever we're going through the edit, she was like, any side profiler behind, get rid of it. What about whenever you're coming up the aisle behind you? Nah, get rid of it all. But see now, she's like, shave your head, but out of badness, I'm like, nah.
Keeping it, yeah. To the bitter end.
I'm going for the Terry Nutkins. I've said as soon as the top goes, the sides are coming. Like I'm gonna
Hulk Hogan.
They back in the war days they had the long back or the short back and sides. I've got the long back and sides.
Yeah.
We'll bring that together.
I would fucking seriously consider the Hulk Hogan because I've straight silken hair. Yeah. So it would just grow straight down Chinese style. Do you know what I mean? Keep it bald on top.
And you wear hats a lot as
Emperor
well. People would be like, this real sweet.
I remember we in school. Do you remember in school, you probably would know this, when you played rugby and then it was over basically.
Whoa, I played rugby in school too.
Right. Do you remember, boys, when we used to play rugby?
Yes.
But then it would just end, and they'd make you. They're like, you can fucking play cricket or whatever. And one of the teachers who took the cricket just and had no explanation behind it, just came out with one of those hats with hair on it, and everyone was like, "Ha!" And he's like, and he just didn't react to it at all. And it was blonde, and he was like, "Yeah, that's what I do. Fucking play cricket, bro."
That's such late 90s banter, isn't it? To have like a novelty hat and just not address
He also
it.
choke slammed a pupil, that guy.
Oh.
Oh,
whoa.
taking Hulk Hogan look too serious.
Someone that was playing hockey, like, and let go of a stick by accident.
Yeah.
And it hit him, and he fucking grabbed him by the throat and choke slammed him.
Still working or?
I doubt
Garden
it.
leave?
Yeah,
Couple
Mr.
issues.
Undertaker,
Yeah.
what?
Mr. Khan.
Right, so the thing with
Did you
Tweetback
say
is...
Mr. Khan?
Mr. Khan.
Just in some niche Indian reference. Mr. Khan loses his temper quite regularly.
you know who I'm talking about.
Right, so with Tweetback, you just put up a tweet that other people tell you. Now, the thing that's going to be great about yours is, as you say, you don't use Twitter often, and you don't do Tweetback every week, so people are going to be like, well, he really means this, like whatever you're putting up.
Could you not have done a preemptive, like, I'll follow him for a minute?
What do you mean? No, because we don't want to build it up. Do you mean like
alright.
so people are looking at your account?
Yeah.
No, this has got to appear totally natural.
Okay.
Now, do you want to go first, or do you want us to go first?
Was I supposed to have prepared shit
No,
for you
no,
two?
no.
No.
He's got one for me, I've got one for him, and we've got one for you.
Alright.
Yeah.
Do mine first then.
All right. Right, so...
It's his wee stinking wee laugh as well. He's just a gross person, isn't he?
Right, so I want you to compose tweet. Are you good?
Yeah.
And I want you to start it with, wonder why I've been a bit quiet recently, question mark, even though you haven't. Wonder why I've been a bit quiet recently, question mark, and then 2 new lines.
2 returns?
Yeah.
Okay.
Script readings with... There's a poster to attach to this which will make more sense. Script readings with at Big Boiler Chris O'Dowd. Right, so just at Big Boiler. Have been all kinds of crack. What a horrible phrase.
All kinds of crack.
Yeah, and can't wait to get back into acting. Full stop. Then this play is great. Full stop. Two returns.
Can I do this?
Yeah. At
Hold on. Get real self-conscious about how slow I'm typing.
Oh, my fucking.
I'll get ready for this, guys. This ham finger.
You try typing with trawlers.
Okay, at
More ads?
yeah.
Okay.
That's 2 new lines after this place. Great.
Yeah.
So National Theatre.
Fuck's
Tell me when that comes up.
The black thing? Yeah. I've been in that. Smell
yeah.
like fish.
Are giving away 2 tickets.
Oh, dear me.
Yeah.
To any show, comma, hotel, plus sign and meal. And then in all capitals, you just have to RT this. And then 2 new lines, still in capitals, I need your support.
I've run out of room, like.
Alright, okay.
Hold on. Read this. I'll see if it's... Oh, I've run out of room. I'll get the retweet this.
Okay, and then if you can describe this picture and then attach it. Sometimes we go for wacky ones, sometimes we make it seem so straightforward. Yeah, I know.
It's basically a very shit photo of both me and Chris O'Dowd. It says the story of my life. Classic Broadway musical comes to the UK this winter. Aberdeen, Birmingham, London, York, Leicester, Glasgow, Edinburgh, Cardiff, Belfast, Newton Abbey. And more. TBC.
So can you read the tweet back?
Wonder why I've been a bit quiet recently? Question mark. Script reading with Big Boiler. I've been all kinds of crack and I can't wait to get back to acting. This play is great. Little hand sign. National Theatre giving away 2 tickets to any show, hotel and meal. You just have to retweet this. I'll just write, I need this, guys. I'll just write, I need this.
Yeah.
Am I tweeting this?
Yeah.
Alright.
And the idea is that we monitor it as it goes along and we see how many
followers do I have?
you've
Oh,
got.
that's alright. 11.6.
Yeah. So
For a non-tweeter.
I wonder why I've been a bit quietly recently. That's great.
Did you retweet it?
No, I'm letting it stew for a wee minute, and then I'm gonna come in on the retweet.
I went straight in with a tweet, quoted it, and said, "Congrats, my man. # gear change." The thespian getting back into it. Oh, that's enjoyable.
Like I watched that documentary last night about the ones that bombed that Miami
Yeah,
thing.
it looks like it, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it looks like fucking exactly like that. What's the guy called? Harris Tweed and fucking.
How shit is the poster? But that's also me making me the
By
best.
the way, that's
poster I can.
100% theatre posters. Then.
Yeah.
Like someone's primary school fucking headshot, and then like someone's cut their head out of like a family photo.
Yeah, but
Starring in Chicago.
that's the best bit of work he's ever done on an edit. I was really impressed.
Oh,
with that.
that's your Photoshop, is it?
Yeah, 4 hours.
Fucking eyes bleeding. Fair play.
The alternative was that.
What the fuck is? I don't even know where that's from.
I just googled to try and find one of the match. What's he called? Frank.
I don't know.
I don't know, some other actor. James Franco, that's who it was.
Frankie. Jimmy Frankie.
What showbiz parties are you going to?
Hey Frankie.
Hey,
Oh,
Frankie.
do you want to
Dave,
tweet
I'm
next or
ready.
me tweet?
Yeah, no, I'm ready.
Okay. Start off just capitals.
Oh no.
Freaks.
Yeah.
3 exclamation marks.
Yeah.
And then a space in between.
Yeah. Is it a
Hashtag
new line or a space?
no return with a space.
Right.
It's a full space in there.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hashtag thank you
Yeah.
for the love shown
Yeah.
for my latest short film. Full stop.
For my latest short film, yeah.
I wrote and then and sign and starred
Yeah.
in it
Yeah.
and sign again.
Yeah.
Was delighted
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
to collab.
Oh, hold on. Delighted
Yeah,
to collab, yep.
with an old director pal of mine. Full stop. And I want the praying hands emoji, please.
Full stop and then praying hands emoji.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or exclamation mark. If you wanna put that. across there.
Okay, yeah.
And then leave a line.
Yeah.
Thanks to
Yep.
at
Mm-hmm.
Kermode movie, Mark Kermode, the movie critic,
Yeah.
and sign again,
Mm-hmm.
Richard A. Arnold.
From GMTV.
Yeah. For their kind words! Exclamation mark.
Yeah.
And then space again, all caps.
Hold on. For their kind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
RT.
Is this new line or just okay?
New line, yeah. All caps. RT and sign again. I'll post it online. Exclamation mark.
Yeah.
Space again.
Yeah.
New line. Hashtag all caps on this. Yeah. BVR.
Capitals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
BVR BFS.
Right.
Hashtag
Yeah.
get the strap. And hashtag thirst. Okay.
So this is a short film I've made.
Yes,
You're going
it's
to
a
send me the
short
poster
film
for
that
it.
you've made, and I'm going to send you the poster. It should be quite self-explanatory when you see the poster.
What a day for the local comedy scene. Colin has a major Broadway production coming up, and I've got a short film.
Yeah.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Is that like a recognizable name for your podcast? You know, like something you can recognize?
No,
names?
no.
Okay. Can I tell you what he's wrote?
Yes.
Fucking class. With a thumbs up. Fucking right. Well, I'll write him back. Killing it, mate. Couldn't be happier.
I just go.
Describe that poster.
Did you send it in?
No, I sent it to Colin.
It says, I'll wait till Colin sees it before
There you go.
So yeah, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but it's a
Fucking
it's
busy
a,
day at work.
Yeah,
it's
it's
a film.
absolutely flat out.
It's a film poster from the mentally ill mind in brackets as verified by a doctor. of Shane Todd comes, and the name of the film is Butthole Vampire Rent Boys from Saintfield. Mark Kermode says Mark Kermode says Sweeney Todd cuts throats, Shane Todd eats butt, and Richard Arnold says a very sexy romp. So I'll get, what does BVR BFS mean, dude?
It stands for Butthole Vampires Rent Boys from Saintfield.
Why are they from Saintfield?
Because there's a lot of butthole vampires come from there.
Freaks. Hashtag thank you for the love shown for my latest short film. I wrote and starred in it and was delighted to collab with an old director pal of mine. Thanks to Mark Kermode and Richard Arnold for their kind words. Retweet it and I'll post it online. Okay, Colin, you had any other responses to your tweet?
A bit of action. Good amount of fucking favourites there, retweets.
Oh yeah.
That guy's genuinely happy for me. Fucking class. Can I write back to him? By time, mate. Nearly had to sell the house.
Yes, you can. Right, Dave?
Yeah.
Okay. You ready to compose tweet?
Yeah, I'm just about to get it up here 1 second.
Oh, why? So,
Yeah.
I want you to say,
Yeah.
hello.
Oh no, it sounds loyalist. Yeah, go ahead.
Again? No.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
Ollie Murs.
Okay.
Big fan of you.
I love Ollie Murs.
He is great, undeniably brilliant.
What's he on Twitter as?
Probably Ollie Murs.
Nah.
Murs
Surely you'll be
attacks?
able to find him.
Hello, Ollie Murs.
Bagger
Yeah.
Mouse for Murs.
Right, hold on, I'll find him.
Ollie Murs. Nope.
Okay, hang on.
Just man, you haven't done anything.
About 6 times in my lifetime, I've been at home going, oh man, what's that?
What's his...
And it was Ollie Murs every time.
Yeah, Ollie Murs is good. Like
It's Ollie Official.
Ollie Official.
Yeah.
That's not his name. Like what the fuck?
Hello, Mr. at Ollie Official.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of you.
Yeah.
And my gran is taking me to see you in Belfast! ! Look how slow he is the type.
And my gran
It's
is
making me feel good.
is
About
what?
mine.
2 new lines. Taking me
Sorry,
to see
hold
you in Belfast! !
Yeah.
2 new lines.
Yeah.
Last year,
Oh great. Yeah.
I got diagnosed
Yeah.
with microphallus.
Yeah.
And an RT from you would mean the world to me, mate. 2 new lines in capitals. 2 new lines, yeah.
No, I'm still in the world to me, mate.
Okay.
Yeah.
In capitals. Can all my friends RT this too, so that Ollie sees?
Yeah.
And then if you can describe this picture, read the tweet back, and then put it up.
So all he sees.
Yeah.
Yeah. Picture is it's of me a couple of Christmases ago with a Christmas present on my head, looking very somber, sullen, serious, and it just says "Love you, Ollie lad," and that's that.
All right. All right. Well, let's see who gets behind my short film, Colin's two-hander play, and Dave's quest to get a retweet from Ollie.
There's people either eating this up with a spoon or they're like, are you on Boytown?
Yours?
Yeah. But then other people are like, great to see. Great to see you making that effort.
Right. Your tweet up, Dave?
Yeah, man, it is.
I need to retweet that to get behind you.
This makes for great audio content, guys.
Yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. This is what we do. This is why Ben's here to edit it. We just sit and.
Oh, do you edit the full hour?
Nah.
So you chop the gaps out?
Well, it depends whenever we're doing the
What a
phone call
great-
thing.
What a great name for an album. Chopping the gaps out. The Dave Elliott. Oh, I'd have to follow you now, will I?
Yeah, probably.
Dave
There we go,
retweeted Collins with "Go ahead, mate, fair play." And you, Cameron, says "Are you on Boytown?" Stephen Cuthbertson said, "Psycho pensioner vibe right there."
From you?
No, to Collins.
Oh, okay.
Bopper replied to mine, said that this guy has so many levels. Matthew Murnan, great to see you, and Colin Geddis stepping up the game, wee man.
There you are. It's nice.
Wee man.
Should do well for you.
There we go.
Bit of exposure for the boys. That's all you need.
What's the worst thing you've ever had to tweet?
Anything to Rob Herring every week. Whenever.
You know the Ulster player Rob Herring?
Yeah, he got tweets from me.
Why him?
Just
He's a
because it
weirdo.
was specific. It was so specific.
Okay.
I always made Dave
He
say.
had an absolute blinder at the weekend.
Yeah. Still lost though. So.
Yeah. Well.
and
All for nothing.
always made Dave say he was starting businesses with him, like a breastfeeding cafe in Lisburn.
Yeah, and the gym was the first one.
It was just a picture of like an empty gym
Empty gym, retweet for a free pass.
in Sydenham.
And he's
It was
going,
like 50 retweets.
he's like, who's this guy? What does he want to open gym with me for? And I'm like, hey.
Oh, is he South African?
Yeah.
I had no fucking idea.
Nah, he's from Portadown.
But it was always embarrassing. And then the breast milk one was the one that sort of got his attention.
Yeah, we used to
Yeah.
make it local. We
Yeah.
used to make it local, and then we had to stop because it was just
Because
getting
he
dreading it.
got too embarrassed about tweeting local beauty queens
Mhm.
being lecherous, which I
Always
enjoyed.
trying to arrange photo shoots.
Yeah.
But the best ones were when we made it look
Just
like
got
it
a
was
new
supposed to be
camera.
DM.
Yeah, yeah, they were always
And,
good.
and they used the word sexy.
Mhm.
Keen to arrange a sexy photo shoot if possible.
And have you ever done a sexy photo shoot?
Yeah,
Everyone you do. But
yeah, everyone pretty much.
Oh,
Did,
well.
did you get your hair dyed recently?
No,
Sorry,
what colour do you think would you say this is?
Oh, so embarrassed and nervous. Oh, whoa. What colour would
What
you say?
colour would you say?
No, it's in-
it's not
it
full
looks a
red.
bit brown or just.
My dad said that to me recently.
He's
He
dying.
was dying.
All I'm gonna say is your wife's
That's the
hair's
fucking-
got darker and your hair's got darker.
Look, we made some choices.
Ah,
All right.
yeah.
No, it's just.
I'm not like having a go or anything.
No, this is
It's
me,
just-
man.
Maybe it's just get a bit of summer sun on it.
Yeah.
Sum it up.
Why you think it's too dark? Fuck,
Yeah.
Ben, give me a bic.
No, it's just generally
Did you
genuine question.
did you ever dye your hair whenever you were younger?
Oh yeah, bro.
All over? Because I just went for
No.
that blonde flick.
No, you see, there was because my mom was a hairdresser for years, so the technique was you get a bit of tin foil, crumple it up, and then you paint the fucking peroxide on it, and you just fucking spike your hair back and run it over your hair,
Yeah.
and then you wash it out, and it looks like you dyed your whole hair, and then let it grow out for about 3 weeks.
Right.
As
You
a
know.
boy's way, it looked better when you just went full Eminem, never a sweet look.
Nah, you had to let it grow out a wee bit.
Especially because Eminem wasn't 19 stone. That's what I was at school. A nice light, svelte, what I would give to be that aerodynamic now. But I used to have that and it didn't look
Great.
sweet.
You look like a
shady.
member of Eminem's entourage,
Yeah,
like his driver's mate.
you look like a member of Eminem's entourage who they pay to fuck.
Pay to fuck posse.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
No, not really.
I was trying to work out because you never know what you look. You're dressed like as if you're a cool guy, but really you look like a nanny the way you hold yourself. Because you be pinching her hands and stuff, but you're wearing this LA Lakers top like you're going to shoot somebody.
But he's cool.
Only
He's
thing
cooler,
you- the only
he's
thing
cooler
you-
than me, but
Yeah, true. The only thing you'd be doing, dangerous, would be knocking someone's hand away and they try to steal a biscuit off you. Get away!
Ben, you know what I don't appreciate? Your snake rat laughter behind the camera.
Sewer rat, mate. Get it right.
I actually asked him
Syrup.
before this. I was like, "Does Ben ever crack up?" He's like, "No, he's always making notes of what the funny bits were." And all.
Yeah, which is why he doesn't have a notepad. 'Cause
Which is why he's asleep.
yeah, he's like, nah, it's nothing. Nothing ever comes out of these two fucks.
It's writing on a page. Yeah, they tweeted. Fold that book up, Bennett.
But I imagine you listen back to Boytown in the bath while you're jacking up. Just really loosening it up, just having a great time, being like, I'll take that.
The
out,
bath's
take
probably
this
the
out.
worst place.
I was
for
about
it.
to say that. Terrible.
Yeah.
For jacking?
Yeah.
Not back in the day, it was great.
When you're a baby and you fit in it proper.
Well, could you jack when you were a baby?
No, it's too watery. It's water and spunk is not a good
Yeah,
mix.
but what you need to do is an elevated bridge.
Really? Like a hip race.
Just lift up. You're working out and jacking. It's great, you know. It's like I really
I feel like I
can't-
could also do that in the bed. You know what I mean?
Did you faint wanking in the bath when you come back from the Is that true?
No.
Actual pass out or just faint wanks?
No,
Oh.
there is a difference.
Michael
I wasn't in
Hutchins?
the bath. I was in the shower.
Right.
And I've been away on a rugby tour. And for some reason, I don't know why I thought this was a good idea. Just not the wank for the entire time I was away. And I was away for 6 weeks and I was 16.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea not
So-
to 'cause you're away with boys. like.
Yeah, but I mean, you still got bathroom and private time. You put your sock on the door, you know, if you want peace. You know, you tie your boxers in the door if you want peace. Normally,
You want peace?
Yeah, you want
One of the guys'
a
peace? Dude's peace?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we got home and thought, right, I need to unleashed the fury here, like, so just had a wank, and then when the moment of coming, my legs gave way and fell out of the bath. Hit the dirt. My dad was like, "You all right in there?" And I thought, don't come in, because I'm just lying there passing out. The root would just slowly die, like a withering
Like,
flower.
when you're 16, you're still enjoying it.
No, what?
You get older, it's like admin. You're like, I need to do this
I
and then
know.
fucking knock one out and do, you know.
And then you have to like wait on getting the spunk back in your balls, like a harvest. You're like, when's this going to come again? It's been 4 weeks since I sowed the last seed. Still
bro.
barren. Oh,
Couple 10 minutes.
good luck to you, my man.
Hey man, we were talking last week about
We're trying to have babies at the minute. We're trying to fuck more babies in.
me and Dave.
That's the most gross thing I've ever said. We're trying to fuck more babies in. Oh, horrible,
Trying
dude.
to jizz more
Yeah,
fucking
but
children
The
in.
doctor. Well, congratulations, guys. You just fucked another baby in there. So let's pull this cunt out.
But here's the problem. Like, see if you do it like we did the first time, by accident, it happens. But see when you actually are trying to do it.
Dave and Catherine didn't know each
hardest
other. They
thing.
both tripped in a shopping centre and
She fell in a shower and he was like,
Well,
doing a fucking dick bridge out of the shower.
we all used to do that, though. No, well, like we were driving around, you just raise up to show someone in the.
I might have
car beside your dick,
ejaculated standing up twice in my entire life.
oh really?
no? Why? No, I like it.
Stand in the shower, like, running out of water.
What you do, my man, is just turn your back so the shark not place you're not gonna look like it.
But no, that's the extra. That's the extra.
Oh no, that's why I've got such a hairy back. Just years of water in it while I'm jacking in the shower.
Putting a bit of fertilizer on it. Your dad did that to try and catch you out. He's like, trust me, put some seed in his back.
Mine was the opposite. Mine back didn't get water and I had to stay warm. And it just fucking sprouted out.
My back was so hairy whenever I went on holidays to Tenerife. I got it braided.
A couple of beats in it. I was in Tenerife once, walking along, and there was like a big black woman doing like plaiting someone's hair. I just glanced around, and the weaker was just going, "Ah!" crying her eyes out. And this woman's fucking ripping bits of her hair. It's like, "Ah!"
Do you know what the worst thing is? I think they sometimes mistake me for a 15-year-old girl because I always get asked when I'm in Tenerife, do you want your hair braided by these women? I'm
Back
like,
like
nah.
Michael Scott, that one wee fucking tiny one.
You
At
get
the
the
side.
one, these bits here on the side of your ears. Coming back like a swag Jew.
Swag Jew.
The trendiest wee
That's the
granny.
title of the
The trendiest granny in the town.
Who was it? Rolf Harris's wife. She was pretty swag with her hair beads. No.
I don't remember, no.
Oh,
There's a wee kid who used to live around our street, wee Stevie. I think we bullied him, but as
Shout out to
like a
Stevie.
10-year-old, had the full blown hairy back. Like we used to like grab his t-shirt and pull it on. Like, show us your hairy back. And he had a hairy back, and that's the guy that used to run around and he just kind of.
What age was he? 47?
No, he was like fucking 9 or 10. But he was the one like, obviously watched people give each other the fingers and all, and just thought, oh well, there's different combinations of fingers. So
Right.
I think he thought it was just intent. So he'd be like, see you guys.
Not worried about that. I did that to a guy in a taxi once driving past it vaguely knew and gave him the wrong finger. Oh, that is Rolf Harris's
Yeah.
wife, who looks like Lil Yachty.
Little Lottie, that's her. I want you to look like a child.
much little Yachty. But my inspiration's Rolf Harris's bitch.
Rough Harris wife. His next fucking song, he's gonna have one of them boards, like fucking wobble boards.
It would improve his songs, to be fair.
Little Yachty.
Yeah.
I remember you burnt me a CD once, and it was Lil Wayne's
Shh,
album.
don't tell anyone about my piracy days.
And you wrote on it, it was Lil Wayne's on the Carter 3, and you wrote on it in marker, Wee Wayne. And that just always made me laugh.
I have no recollection of that whatsoever.
Yep.
He was very good with his album names, didn't he? Just the Carter 2, the Carter 3, and then something else, Carter 4, I think.
Good banter, mate.
I want to say 4, yeah.
Is that a closer? Or how's your coffee still warm?
Oh man, I just literally scalded. I'm not gonna just be able to use this anymore.
You got
Oh,
any more replies on your tweet? Someone just got back to me and said, and Kung Fu, it was Cormac McGermja.
what's the pronunciation there?
Cormac?
Yeah,
Mac?
yeah.
Germaja? Hey man, what's up?
I enjoyed that. Yeah.
I've had 4 retweets and 16 likes.
Any comments from people in the industry?
No industry comments just yet. Matthew Neal tagged someone and said, "Is this what you were in?" Not too much going on there.
Yeah, no, boys, let's not check their tweets during the podcast.
Okay. Sorry,
But
Dad.
it's bad content.
Sorry, Dad.
It's okay. I will smack your bum.
Colin, last week we were talking about the assassination of Gianni Versace. Have you watched it?
I've seen bits of it.
It's very, very great.
I'm not surprised you like it.
We like
Somehow.
Oh, what's that supposed to mean?
It's very
what?
just fucking shiny and a bit camp. Good music.
Mosaics,
You know what I mean?
Mosaics, sunshine, and music. Like.
And fucking guys.
And shaven chests.
Hmm.
It's good.
Shave
It's very.
your
It's
Should I
very
shave
your
my chest?
style.
I don't need to.
Do you shave your pubes?
You could walk onto the set of that, and the make. What'd you say?
I said, do you shave your pubes?
I don't shave them. I cut them.
Do you?
Do I shave my pubes? No, not really.
No.
I'll trim them up like.
I used to trim them up, and I get no thanks for it, so I just let it go natural now.
You
Oh
have no
no!
thanks
for
it?
No, you don't. Sure,
From
you
who?
don't.
The public?
Mine's a wildflower garden right now.
Oh no!
Yeah. It's curtains.
The problem is if you're we're gonna do shave your like a bald triangle of dick hair, and everything else is just a fucking disaster. I've shaved naked pants in.
I remember there's a guy who I played rugby with in school, and he came in one day and was like, "Here, lads, will you see this?" And he produced essentially a Brazilian, and we were like, "Why?
You player?
Why? Why have you got that style?" It's like a Brazilian's all right if you don't have a big dick. Like, you don't follow the yellow brick road and shedang a big wang.
Did he have a
like,
big
dick? Oh, I had a piece on him, like, and it was he. Speaking of Brazilian, he was like the son of a white man and a white woman, but he looked exactly like Gilberto Silva, the Arsenal midfielder.
It's nice, but
Yeah, his mum liked their holidays, put it like that.
Uh-huh.
But he had a big
Yeah.
dong on him.
yeah.
Belland was actually brown, which makes me think he wasn't a white guy.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Maybe Aboriginal.
you
or
know,
something.
Seems like we were staring at it for quite some
yeah.
time.
Hey, you know, do you ever see
And then he
something?
fainted in the
You ever
shower.
see something so magnificent, you just get fight or flight, and you go.
I'm gonna fight that with my tongue.
That was the first time I thought I might be a bit gay here.
I'll look at anyone's dick. Like.
Who was it
Yeah.
told me the story about the rugby tour, the sock? Was that you? The shit in the sock?
I'm sorry.
It
What was
wasn't
it?
shit in the sock, it was batteries in a sock.
No,
It was on
no.
my holiday.
Guys went away on someone I know went away on a rugby tour, and they were in like rooms of two, and
Probably Craig Gilroy, you're good
the-
friends with him, aren't you?
they'd all been out. There's someone who like played in school. This was like
I'm sure he did at some point. He didn't just go from school, be like, "Do you want to play a bit of rugby, mate? You look
He
fit."
never played. He just showed up and went, "Can I play?" And they went, "Yeah." This is somebody I went to school. I went to school with who, like, was on a rugby tour and they were in rooms of two, and blitzed after a night out, and he shit into one of his rugby socks, and decided it'd be a great idea to open a window. They were staying in some uni halls, swing the sock around his head and fire it out as far as he could. All the lights were off, and he did it. And his mate was like, "You're a dickhead," and they went back to sleep. And then like half an hour later, his mate he was in the room with was like, "It smells like shit. Like, did you fart?" And the guy was like, no, I didn't. He's like, "We've shit yourself." He's like, "No, why's up? Just back to sleep." Guy wakes up an hour later. He's like, "No, this room definitely smells of shit. What the fuck?" He turned the light on. The guy was holding the wrong end of the sock, so he shit into his sock, and he was doing this. And while he was doing it, shit just caking the walls. So he threw out a sock with no real shit in it, and the shit just stayed on the walls. And that's why I didn't play rugby professionally.
Is that
Oh,
true? Is that like an
Yeah,
urban
no,
myth? Because I
100%.
feel like the hardest thing in the world would be to directly shit into a sock. Shit in the
I think
toilet.
that-
Also, you know what else goes out the window? Just like
Nah, it wouldn't be hard to shit into a sock.
I think it would be.
But
What sort of way do your shit come out?
can you shit and piss like this separately? Because you'd be sitting with a fucking sock up around your ass, just pissing all over the fucking hairdryer in the hotel room.
Britain's Got Talent next year.
You're like the cat man, just squat. The tiniest, thinnest shits come out. Not a bit of piss anywhere near. Into a tube sock. Away you go.
Ah, no, I use separate bathrooms for pissing and shit. I piss and then I walk to a different bathroom. Doing business there.
I believe
Where?
that is true. Is that true or is
No,
that a
it's not
false?
true. It'd be
Because
so
if ever there was a
weird.
guy I know, that's not my poo toilet. I have to go upstairs to the poo toilet, and then your wife's getting ready. You'd be like, "Nah, I just can't poo."
You told me
Can't
about a
put
story
yourself.
one time when you just moved into your new house.
Oh, fuck.
And you dropped the full steamer, and then one of your wife's mates came
Two,
round,
two
give them the
Two
grand tour. Like,
friends.
this is the wee toilet, and there's
I
fucking
literally stepped out of it
heat waves coming off
3
the bar.
seconds before they arrived in the house. I'll give you the whole tour, and I was like, upstairs is shit, don't even worry about up here.
Literally the whole tour,
And it was literally like her friend and a friend of a friend, which was worse, someone she didn't know. And then I had to like say hi to them later in the afternoon.
Just say you didn't do it.
that makes me feel a bit more comfortable. Like if I went into someone's toilet and it smelled like shit,
Why?
Because it's like fucking, you know, you don't have to do it to
Your
your own
own-
house. You don't have to be
yeah.
like, oh, nobody shits in here.
See,
He has this weird myth where he goes, "Mine don't smell." You always say that.
Yeah,
and then
not too
anytime at a
bad.
gig or anything,
yeah,
we're
but the only
sharing a
thing was,
bathroom, it's
I had
so bad.
a full illness that day. I had like flipping shit your
Microphallus?
insides out for friggin' 3 days after that.
Yeah.
That was a proper sickness. Anytime I stood up, I needed the wet shit. It wasn't good. But
You wet shit.
but I had a poo poo once, and it was when I was still at home with my parents, and I was having a shave, and I was about to get into the shower, but between going from the sink to the shower, I decided I'll do a poo, so I was naked because I was just going to shave, get in the shower.
So weird
Was-
to sit on the toilet naked. That's weird. Like no,
Yeah, nah.
I mean it's
In your own house,
It's
not so weird,
economical, but
If you're in Castle Court with no clothes on, taking a
But
shit.
but I did that right, and then I
in
was
the American candy store.
in fact, I'm a full liar. I didn't take a shit. I had done a shit earlier in the day. I was shaving, and as I walked past, looked down the toilet, oh, wee mark there, I might clean it. So I don't know why I took a knee, but I took a knee and got the toilet brush and was really going hell for leather at it. And for some reason, my mum just walked into the bathroom, and I was just there, balls hanging, asshole gape, just really flipping. I don't know what you thought I was doing, because I mean, cleaning the toilet would have been the last thing on the list of things you'd expect me to do.
That's
Then I
such a
explained
lie.
it.
Like that did happen, but I'm just
Yeah.
cleaning the
I know.
toilet.
But then, to be fair, I would have quite an impressive piece if that was a range of motion. I was, full Latin
Stephen
to
Hendry
it.
at the Crucible.
But yeah, I was embarrassing. My mum saw everything. Like, said, "Do you not bleach that?" Nah, fuck off, Pat.
The toilet or the
No, my,
Bleach that
my
powder.
ring piece, but naked shitting. Back to this.
Yeah, that's the best way
Yeah.
to shit, of course.
Have you met my mate Maka?
Yeah.
Short and bald.
Sky Pig.
Yeah,
Yes, it's Sky Pig. Well,
looks like me in a microwave.
Why is it called the Sky Pig?
because he looks a lot like a pig, and he was on a plane one time with us, and we just
End
called
of
him
story.
Sky Pig. There you go. But
Enough said.
he is this real weird thing about shitting, in that he only likes to shit if he's fully comfortable. So like if he was in, I think no, what it was when he was at uni, he saw this guy come out of the toilets once, and he's like he was a real cool guy, and he walked into the students' union with shit all down the back of a shirt he was wearing. So like obviously the back of the toilet or the back of the shirt had gone down a bog, and he shit all over it. And Mac was like, "Fuck." And from that day forward, I was afraid of shitting down the back of my shirt. So anytime I was at the toilet, I would just take all my clothes off. And he said that was fine. It's awkward if there was a fire drill or whatever. But he said one day he was in Students' Union, and it was a formal event, and he had gone in. And he said one of his other mates had decided, hey, we'll go in and get Mac, and we'll fuck a load of pints over on. So they went in, fucked a load of pints. Have that, Mac. And he goes, joke's on you. Came running out, bog. What's going on here? Just soaking wet with no clothes near him. Didn't know what was going on. To be fair, he was a hairy man too, though, so he probably would have been wetter, but would have been quite the sight.
You ready to make a phone call? I'll go first.
Right, okay.
What's my brief?
Right, your brief this week is you are a new character.
Right.
You are called Chuck Navajo.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah, you're an all-American kind of guy. I like the intensity you brought to last week, but you're not doing that this week.
Do you have notes? Can I? do you
Yeah,
have
just
this written
write
out?
them down. I'll
Okay.
tell you. It's an all-American kind of guy.
Do I have to say I'm an
Yeah, hey,
all-American
I'm Chuck
kind?
Navajo. I'm an all-American kind of guy. And you say you've come to Dublin
Yeah.
to drink, right? I don't want you to ask any good fucking whiskies
But who am I phoning?
at your phone hotel.
Right.
And every time they say, you go, what types of whiskey have you got? And any time they say, hey, what type of whiskey you have, I want you to go, drink it up. Bushmills, drink it up.
Yeah.
Jameson, drink it up. And then say, I like to drink, I'm not a drunk.
Right.
And say, I like to get, that kind of drunk where your brain shuts down and you need resuscitated. I want to say, your lungs stop and your heart stops. That's the kind of drinking I like to do.
Right.
Drink till you essentially die.
Right.
And I just want you to take that for a walk. You're Chuck
Give me a sign
Navajo.
off.
You're an all-American guy.
Right.
Fucking drunk Irish what? So I'll finish it with.
Right.
Let's see. Dublin. Ben, you can cut this there out here.
And I'm phoning a hotel ticket,
Yeah, why?
so I'm looking to book a trip.
You want to know what their bar has. You're gonna book a room once you know numbers, so you
Okay.
don't have to commit to that.
Gross.
And then you can do that.
Right.
Right. Okay.
So Chuck Navajo, the all-American guy.
Yeah. Let me see. Right. The number.
No, you dial it.
Right. Okay. I need to put my phone on private first of all. After earlier.
Has anyone messaged you about your tweet? Like, outside of Twitter, has anyone said, like, hey man, is this...
No, but you do. I actually feel bad for people who are like, fair play, mate.
Fair play, mate, yeah.
Because
You deserve it.
I'm not a piece of shit like you two.
Just book flights, mate.
We weekend away, you and the missus. I was in that National Theatre one time, and the stink of fish was overwhelming
Oh.
for some reason. Don't know why.
Which one? In London?
Yep.
What were you going to see?
You like this one? It was called.
Go ahead. This is going to be weird.
It was called the moment they knew nothing of each other or something, and it was like a silent reenactment of the London bombings. So everyone's walking along, going, and no one said anything. Like they must have went.
What's
"Listen,
the
see that
emergency?
See that script? Scrap it because there's fucking 6 days left. We're just gonna mime basically, and then we'll come out and be like,
Did you go over to see this?
No, it was like a uni trip,
Oh,
and they
okay,
handed
okay.
us an envelope with like tickets for loads of shit. I probably should have made.
And you went bingo, that's...
Well, it was just one of the things to go do, but
Right,
we
right.
went to go see it, and I
I thought
would've
you meant you had the
absolute-
choice out of a load of
No,
productions
fuck
and you
no.
went to see that.
It was just what was on that night.
Right, right.
But I was watching it. I was about 2 minutes in. I was like, I have to leave, and I could just see the woman and the wee fucking like the usher woman just shut these big doors, and I was like, that's me now for 2 hours.
You sure it wasn't performed by the London Deaf Society of Actors?
I don't fucking know. I didn't read the pamphlet.
Here, it's not let me do
Smell of fish was
What do you
blinding
mean
me.
it's not letting
It's not let
you
me
do it?
click on the number to phone it for some reason.
Because it says your finger.
Big old fucking
No,
chorizo
that's-
hand.
Right. What is the hotel? Doesn't matter, just say it.
It's Fitzwilliam, Dublin.
Right. So Chuck Navajo, what sort of age is Chuck Navajo?
Chuck Navajo's in his 60s, but he's very fresh.
Have you ever like checked like how much a call cost? Like if you ever rang someone
No, but I
weird?
just keep paying more
probably
and more every month on my phone
Yeah.
bill, so
Oh,
I'm assuming it's
£114.
getting there. Yeah, that has happened a few times. It's
By the way, I left this here last time. That's mine.
good.
Reception. Shelby speaking. How may I help you?
Hey, how you doing?
Hello?
Hey, how you doing? My name's Chuck Navajo. I'm just giving you a call about a future trip. I was wondering if I could ask you a couple questions, huh?
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm looking to come over to Dublin for a big trip. Is that the kind of place I could have a big trip?
Yeah.
Great.
Oh,
Oh,
I like that.
well, I'm an all-American guy. I got a couple buddies, and we're looking to come over for a trip. Maybe sometime around October. All right, sounds good. Cool. Well, I'm looking to know what whiskey you guys might have in the bar.
Oh, hold on a second.
Great.
Why you also like had a stroke?
Yeah. Hey, see, next time I want to be.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Hello.
Hey,
Can I help you?
Hey, how you doing? My name's Chuck Navajo. Hey, all right. I'm considering booking a trip coming over with some buddies of mine, and I need to ask you a couple questions about whiskey.
Oh, but whiskey, unfortunately, we have a bar here in the hotel.
All right. That's what I like to hear. And
Okay, are you checking? Are you staying with us?
I hope so. I need to know what whiskey y'all got going on. Mm-hmm.
But I need to know if you have a reservation with us.
Oh, yeah, for sure, yeah.
Okay, what's the last name on the reservation?
Navajo, first name Chuck, middle name, mm-hmm. All right.
And when is your arrival?
Sometime in the future. All right. Woo!
Alright, is there anything else I can help you with?
Well, the reason I called was about whiskeys, because I like my whiskey. And I want to know
Unfortunately,
brand of whiskey. I just want to know, hello, how you doing? Woo! All right. I just want to know what kind of whiskeys y'all have. What, you got the Jameson?
Yes,
Drink it up?
yes. Unfortunately, sir, you are calling the Fitzwilliam Hotel.
Yeah, I know.
Yes,
Do you have a bar?
yes, we do have.
Woo!
I will transfer you both to the bar.
All right.
Mute it. I'm gonna say, I'm Chuck Navajo. I'm staying there. I'm an American kind of guy. Tell me the whiskey you have. Drink it up.
Thank you for continuing to hold.
More like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah. What? Drink it up. What?
Hey man, how you doing? Chuck Navajo here, all American guy. I'm coming to stay with you guys, and I just need to know what whiskey y'all got. Oh yeah, man. Woo, drink it up. That's what I like to hear, my man. Give me that list. Give me those hitters, baby. Come on, man. You can do it, buddy. Chuck Navajo gotta know. What? All right, drink it up, drink it up. Okay, go from the start. Jameson, all right. What else we got going on?
We got Middleton.
Middleton, all right. Drink it up. What else we got?
He knows more about the whiskey.
All right, put 'em on. Put 'em on. Hey man, how you doing? My name's Chuck Navajo, all-American guy. I'm coming over in October for a trip with some buddies, and I just gotta know what whiskey y'all got before I make my booking.
Are you looking for Irish whiskey, I take it, sir?
I'm looking for all the whiskey, man.
We have 57 Irish whiskeys, sir.
Name them. Come on, man. My buddy's waiting to know we're big whiskey guys. Come on. Number 1. Woo!
50, all 57?
Yeah, let's do it, man. We can do it. Come on. I gotta tell the guys.
All 57 are listed on our website, sir, so it's probably easier to Google that.
Man, I don't have a website, man. All I got is a thirst for whiskey. I gotta know what y'all got in there. You got Jameson?
Yep.
Drink it up. You got, what you got, Bushmills?
Yep.
Drink it up.
Black original red.
Drink it up. All right, what else you got going on, man?
Got all the Jamesons. Got
Drink it up.
all the Middletons, Method Amanda, Tullamore Jews.
Drink it up.
We have it.
All right, well, we got about 4 there. We got about 53 more. Come on. Hit me, man. Drink it up.
Is there anything else I can help you with, sir?
53 more whiskeys, man. Come on, drink it up. Woo! Basically, we're big whiskey fans, man.
Don't worry, we'll have any whiskey you want, no problem.
Any whiskey. Y'all got the monkey shoulder?
The monkey shoulder we do.
Okay. What about my uncle in a wheelbarrow?
That's a Scotch whiskey, you don't want that. You want
No.
whiskey.
I drink it up, man. What about the electric roller coaster? You got it?
No, I don't have that one.
Drink it up. What about the Buffalo Shin, man? You got it?
We got Buffalo Trace, but not Buffalo Shin.
All right, drink it up.
They're obviously trained. They can't fucking hang up on anybody. You went through
Drink it
about
up.
5 people there.
If only I had known, I would have come up with about 80 suggestions. You got it? Drink it up.
Chuck Navajo.
Okay. All right. Dave?
Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go, Colin?
I'm not doing one.
No, he's not doing phone
no.
call.
Okay,
Um,
fair enough. You were going to be Jaunty Dick this week. This is going to be your goal.
I don't
Right,
have the patience for that shit. I would just be like,
I'm
no, not fuck you.
I'm giving you a wee bit of a blank canvas here.
Okay.
All I'm telling you is you're Perry Combover, you're a very
Oh, for
old
fuck's
man.
sake, every week.
You're phoning a leisure centre with your new business idea,
Okay.
the Gravy Food Pool. You're asking people if they like to swim and they
Yeah.
like to eat. And if so, you've got the, you know what I mean, you've got the idea for them.
Yeah.
So it's a pool essentially full of food and drink. You would fill it once a week and let senior citizens come in for a swim and a bite.
So go over that again on me, making me note.
Perry Combover, the very
Yeah.
old man, so I need you to stress that you're a very old man.
Yeah.
And you're phoning up with a business idea.
Yeah.
Once a week for senior
Yeah.
citizens, you want to flood the swimming pool
Fill the swimming pool with food.
with gravy and food. So you can, I want you to say, do you like to swim? Do you like to eat?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. And basically, yeah, people can do like, they can dive for food. So they would just dive down with their mouths open and see what's available. And say, I want you to say you've got a gluten-free pool as well.
Yeah.
And then I just want you to really take it for a walk. So I want you to have fun with it.
Okay.
Hello. I'm a very
Hello. Hello, sir.
Oh, dude, sorry.
A
Like
lot of that
your
shit.
tune is sweet.
Please be a little patient. You'll be connected
We
to
can try
the
another
next
one.
3 agents.
Have an. I want you to.
My arm's broken.
I want you to have an argument with your wife in the background during it. Muriel, shut up.
Hello, my name is Perry Combover, and I'm a very old man. I'm just calling. I've got an idea that I'm wondering if it's something that we could do.
Okay.
What it is do you have a swimming pool?
Yes, you do, yeah.
And there's water in the pool?
Yes, there is, yeah.
What are my ideas? Now, I'm 84 years old, and I have recently, I've retired from my second job. Initially, I used to be in the army, and then I started working in a library. And I've only recently stopped the library, and out of that I found that there's some things, myself and some of the other senior people that I socialise with down the bowling club, have been looking to do something a little bit different. So I'm wondering, is it possible to rent the swimming pool for senior citizens? Hello?
Yeah, with that, you're going to have to email our swim coordinator if you want to book it out.
And
For
see,
the
see, well, sorry to interrupt you, my dear. See if you were to rent it out, could you do it up yourself?
Can I do it up?
No, could we do it up? As renting it out, could I do it up in a certain way to make it more accessible for seniors?
We've got accessible use for seniors.
But I mean, can I put stuff in the swimming pool myself?
No.
Not even if I could get somebody to drain it and fill it with gravy and food instead, and have like a bit of a banquet or a buffet in the swimming pool. Empty it out and have like food.
No, sorry, sir, you won't be able to do that.
What do you know any other places that are maybe a bit more pensioner friendly than yourselves that might be able to do that?
I couldn't say who would do that, sir.
I
I wouldn't know.
No, one of the group is gluten free. He's a bit of a ponce. Would it be possible to rent a child's pool, even if just not the main pool, and have the ponce in there eating his gluten free chips?
No, sir.
Bloody hell! I've been trying to get somewhere sort. Everywhere I go, they go, "I can't do that. We can't do that." And I'm just thinking to myself, bloody young people today, they won't let bloody seniors do anything anymore. And I just remember bloody wit's end. Bloody fed up.
Sorry, sir.
I want to have a bloody banquet in the swimming pool.
You might have to do an outdoor pool for that if you want that.
Do you have an outdoor pool?
No, we don't have an outdoor pool.
Could you get one in for pensioners?
No, don't do that.
It's a little bit ageist, don't you think?
Sorry.
Do you have a picnic space?
No, we don't, sir.
Do you have a paddling pool?
No, we've only got a little kids' pool. We don't let adults use that.
But what if the little kids are past the bedtime and we want to rent it and have some late night food?
No, we don't do that here, sir.
It's only fucking gravy, my dear.
Sorry?
It's only gravy.
Sorry. Bye-bye.
That's very...
Oh fuck!
Do you want to phone one more?
I don't think so.
She was taking no shit at all there.
Oh, she didn't like Barry going over.
One more.
No, we don't do
No,
that.
not doing it.
Oh,
Not doing it.
that was enjoyable. Dave, can you get
sure
up?
you don't want to go?
I would be shit at that.
I reckon you'd be good as Jaunty Dick.
No, you have to.
Come on, right? This is what
Yeah.
you need to do, right?
Do you know what this has turned into? Whenever you have a sleepover when you're about 12 and you have stayed up past midnight. Oh, you know what I mean? Back in the day, you'd be like, oh, let's
Right.
touch each other's dick.
This is Jaunty Dick. Shane's tried to do it 2 weeks in a row and he can't do it.
Right.
You have to say,
I'm going to throw you.
my name's Jaunty Dick. You're calling to get a quote because you're organising the annual Dick Getaway. 15 dicks over 4 rooms.
I can't do that shit.
It's my brother Danny, his wife Doris, and the kids Holly and Mikey. Then you've got Kramer, Grania, Gary, and Gay. And there's my wife, Boing, and my twin boys, Wang and Ding. My wife's Taiwanese.
I can't do
So-
that shit. I'll not last fucking 2 seconds. I swear to God.
I reckon you'd be good at it.
I'm scared. I'm not doing it.
Go ahead.
I'm
Go
scared.
ahead, mate.
I'm scared, mate.
Just jaunty dick here. Do whatever voice you want.
What am I supposed to be ringing?
A hotel. You're looking a price just because you're trying to get this dick family getaway sorted, but you can't. You don't know.
I'm so scared. My palms are sweating.
I reckon you'll be amazing at it. Let's see.
My fear is that someone goes, no problem, when you want to book it.
Yeah, and then you go 4th of October.
Here, get your phone out there. Mine's not. I don't know why am I banned from making phone calls? His the KGB. I reckon you'll be great at it. Just jaunty. You're just an old dad man, member of family, the dick family. You're trying to get
What sort of character we go for?
just like
Take it for a walk.
whatever you fancy.
Where is this hotel?
Wherever he picks, probably London somewhere.
Yeah.
This jaunty dick here. Look, I'm trying to book a dick and just see how far you can get with it. And you want rooms, you want prices, and you have to say 15 dicks over 4 rooms.
Yeah.
That'd be lovely.
He's a hard man, I think.
He's
a hard dick.
He's a dad. You can be a hard.
Will it
dick
do like
if
a
you
DJ Bellies type vibe?
Yes.
To London Hilton on Park Lane, press 1 for individual
It's going to be a rager.
Press 2 for group reservations for 10 rooms or more. Press 3 to book a meeting room or an event. For all other enquiries, please press 0 or wait for the operator.
That'll do.
Do like a DJ Bellies?
Yeah.
Please hold while I try that extension.
Jaunty dick.
Oh,
And-
no, wait, they were listening to me. Oh shit.
So hold that up closer to the light. Yeah.
I hope they're foreign. I don't know why.
They will be, I'm sure. Hope it's. Hello, mister. How may I help you?
Hello?
Hello, yes, hi.
Oh, hello. Sorry, I couldn't hear you there for a wee second. At this moment, my name's John D. Dick. First of all, I'm just calling up to see about a quote, if possible.
Yes.
I have a group of it's a family excursion we'll have organised for around.
How many of you?
Let's see now. I probably should have thought about this before. There's basically myself, Danny, his wife Doris, Holly, Maggie, Orla, wee Nancy, Dick, Graham. There's about 15 in total.
15.
Oh wait, sorry, Ricky Dick as well. 16, please. 16 in total.
Okay, so for group bookings, you'll have to contact our reservation team. I can give you their email address because they deal with, this kind of reservations.
Okay, I was just wondering if you could give me a quote though. I don't need to actually book it now. I'm just looking the price, love, if that's alright, love. Cheers, love.
Yeah, I don't, to be honest with you, they're based in Holland, so I don't really have a direct line with them. I just have
It's based in Holland?
Yeah.
It's based in Holland. That's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
Tulips and all clogs. If I ring them up or any, I'm gonna be stoned because it's in Holland.
No, but you don't have to call them. I can give you an email address.
Yes, love. Give me a number.
Yes.
07.
So,
Oh no. Go ahead.
I don't have a UK number. I don't have a British number
All right.
for them.
Okay. I'll take. What have you got? The electric mail.
Yes.
I'll take the electric mail. Go ahead.
So it's reservations with an S at the end, like the plural,
Okay. Reservations with an S at the end at.
At Marriott Hotels with an S at the end.
Mariel Hotels with an S at the end.
No.
What's it?
N-O, November Oscar.
Red Hotels with an S at the end. Dot November.
Oscar.
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep. I got it.
Yeah, that's all done.
That's great.
You're welcome.
I'll give him a call here now.
Yeah, send them an email, okay?
I will do. Just one more question. Is there a jacuzzi in the room at the hotel?
No, we don't have.
There's no jacuzzi in the room. What sort of hotel is it? Unbelievable. Anyway, that's great, love. Thanks for your help. I'll send them a call now.
You're welcome.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
I'll
Take
fax
care.
them. I'll fax them through an email. All right. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
Love you. Bye.
Very good. Very good.
I really enjoyed that.
Oh, did you get doing that?
I don't know. You sort of get into it a bit. You're like, what is it like?
The worst one I ever had to do was I have a character called Gary Pingu he makes me do. He's this wiped out Scottish guy, and I'd left a bracelet in a hotel room in Dublin, but it was on a child mannequin's foot, and I was keen to get it returned. Jesus Christ, that was difficult. Right, Dave, listeners' questions. We'll wrap up.
Right, okay. Phil McSee has said, while my sexiness is up for debate, I'll ask a simple question anyway. What flavour's Dr. Pepper?
Cherry and medicine, isn't it?
I don't know. It's because he's a doctor, though. I don't think he's an actual doctor. I think it's like Dr. Dre and Dr. Christian aren't real doctors.
Dr. Pepper, I think he was literally just adding some cherries to medicine on the ward.
It's
You
like,
know what I mean?
is it like cherry coke?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely cherry.
It's disgusting.
I love
Yeah.
it.
You
It's my
do?
favourite soft drink, yeah.
I poked it up one time, so
Bet you like dime bars as well, do you?
Yeah.
I love dime bars.
Who doesn't? Do you not like them at all?
No, they're very tasty. It was just the first niche bar I could think of.
Who needs
I like
teeth?
Turkish Delights as well.
You what?
Love Turkish Delights too.
Oh.
Turkish Delight's the Dr. Pepper of chocolate.
My if I went to the garage on Friday or Saturday night, I used to get my granny and granda a Turkish Delight, and what were those bars? They were like fries, chocolate cream.
Oh,
remember
they're
those?
fucking gorgeous with
Yeah.
a mint in it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
they're
lo-
nice.
I love them. There.
Where are they now?
A Redburn Cemetery.
Oh, well. So there it goes to show you don't eat Turkish Delights or fries.
I don't think that's what
Bad
killed them.
Oh, right, okay. Just what?
What?
What did you?
Skateboard accent.
Alright, okay. Stu has said, Bon dia, com captains. Have either of you ever played Newry Town Hall? I'm here today and it's really nice.
No.
Have you?
What did you do in Uri that was a disaster once?
Oh, whoa.
Like the fucking
The Arts
Sean something.
I was supposed.
There was a memorial hall or something like that, isn't it?
Don't know, but I was supposed to do it.
Yeah, it's named after a guy. Like
Was he paramilitary?
Don't know.
I don't know.
Probably.
But I was supposed to do it on that last tour, and then it kept saying zero. The tickets were on zero for ages, and then they got in touch with Shine and said, "Oh, we don't have a facility to sell tickets online or anything." So we went, "All right, well, we'll not do that." But no, I've never played it.
But would you play a town hall if there was tickets available?
Sure.
Aye. Can I just say that we got windows put in here, and since they've been put in, it's just fully soundproof. No longer. We had a nice wee soundproof.
We're getting a
room,
big curtain, though,
and
are we, Ben?
We need to get that in soon.
Yeah.
Because we're renting the space out.
Yeah.
So 9 days. Oh whoa. Rick Miller
The
said
mums make porn. or whatever.
exactly. Daddies make dirties.
Space doesn't know you're renting out.
Rick Miller said, with meat books already commissioned in the US, what other meat-based products can we see Perry Combover bringing to the market?
So I think the first phone call I made him do is the old man character. He was selling meat books.
Right.
So like
So you read it, then you eat it.
and I think
Was
that
that-
was peak Perry
Yeah.
Combover. I feel like we need to get
I'm
him
sold.
back on that trail.
I feel like he needs to go on a wee siesta for a while.
Yeah.
A wee break. He's
Yeah.
been 3 weeks in a row and it's
Hit
Yeah,
the,
and
hit
he's
the
a very
lab,
old
come up
man.
with some ideas.
Exactly.
He's
Come
a
back.
very old man. Like.
Come back with detox.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
But he's no man. And he likes to eat, quite obviously. He's got gout, I'm sure. Glenn Lindsay said, if the boys could run a B&B, what would they call it? What would be unique, peculiar, and creme fraiche selling points? Would you ever open a B&B? That's bed and breakfast, by the way, just in case any listeners are retarded.
I could see you on the B&B.
I'd rather open just like a restaurant-y type thing
Yeah.
with a bed in it. I don't know.
Maybe in a bed in it. So after your meal, if you want,
It's mainly you eat there mainly.
you
and then
crash.
B&Bs are weird. Have you ever stayed at B&B?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
we
don't
went
like
to
it.
Weird
we,
as fuck.
I don't like it.
we went last year. and
Airbnb,
it was like
love it.
we went
Regular
last year. It
B&B.
was like we went around the Ring of Kerry. Oh, lucky her! And we stayed in a couple of B&Bs, and it was literally just one. We were down in the middle of Ireland, the countryside somewhere. It was just this old woman's house. And like we just get up in the morning and we just did one room and there's just like people scooting about the place, and in the
I don't
morning
like it.
you went into the kitchen and there was just this German family and us, and then to be fair a Whopper fry,
Nice.
Yeah.
but it was still just awkward.
For your wedding,
I
stayed at B&B.
could be sleeping on a fucking bed of glass, but if the fry was good, I'd be
Yeah.
like, boom,
Yeah.
5 stars.
I see the thing
I had
about
a
being
good-
homeless at the minute.
Where did you?
The insurance were like, oh, we could put you up in a hotel. When I was dealing with it, I was like, for sure do that with breakfast included, go ahead. And Catherine's like, no, we can't just be eating breakfast, think of your tubes. And I was like, fuck the
Think of
tubes.
your
Your
tubes.
Yeah, so you don't want my flipping heart to just stop. But I mean, I would eat a fried breakfast every day
If it
I
was
in a
there,
hotel,
yeah.
for sure.
So for your wedding, I stayed at a B&B round the corner, and they had a dog with 3 legs, and
So it started with
I
dope.
did.
and the breakfast was unreal.
Oh, that's good.
It was so I think it was like on the other side of the motorway, and it was kind of in the middle of nowhere, but it was like a real old house ran by two nice old people.
Fucking right.
I loved it.
We stayed in one
sure they're
in
good
the
ones,
Moy that was like boutique. Like I got a photo in this living room that was the
Oh,
most
that's right.
like decked out room I've ever seen. It was just I don't think anyone else was in it apart from me and Catherine and Tom O'Mahony and his wife. And it was just us in this really nice
I
boutique.
did a fair bit of laughing at you trying to take a shit and not get shit on your sleeves.
Oh yeah, I was very like.
And then the
here's-
taxi was early and you were cracking up. Or
that was the
something.
thing. I was like, see when you go to a wedding, you get the cufflinks and all in, and you don't want to get shit, so you have to like, get the sleeves off and roll them up and all. And then I'm getting Catherine on the phone going to taxi's here, and I'm going, it's fucking 10 minutes early. Tell it to wait. Like
I was so comfy going home from your wedding because we went home the same taxi. didn't we?
Yeah.
And the
Blocked.
I was folded into a wee briefcase.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
it was literally
fold
one
it
of the
back up and
weirdest
put it
things we had ever seen
Yeah.
from adults. We were sitting, you know, in Maureen's folks' house where the sofas are, like in the kitchen.
Yeah.
We were just sitting, and like
Stacey's
Catherine
like
and I
holding
were
you like a
sitting beside. Yeah, and what had happened? Stacey, he was lying on across the sofa, and Stacey was just sitting. Your head was on her knee, and she was just combing your hair, asking if you were all right. Have you drank enough water today? And you were like, no.
I wasn't. I don't think
24 fucking gluten-free balls of Peroni.
I wasn't out of it. I was just really tired, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I just want to go back."
But then we were like,
I was right drunk,
why
actually.
is he doing this? Why is he not set up? And then Stacey's like, have you been to the toilet today? And you're like, yes.
I'm
then
glad
just-
people were so keen to come back the next day.
And Gary, I was good.
Because I thought it was going to be like, oh, we're coming back the next day. And everyone's like, all right, see you later.
Yeah.
But
Oh, no.
you were like, can we come round now or what?
Yeah. That was the best news whenever you moved it forward by an hour. We were like, fucking right, let's go.
Well, I didn't
great.
make that time up.
I had a lot of sausages. It's good.
Yeah. No, it was a very good time. Very good time. That's good. I'm still supposed to be asking questions here. I just get so into that story. Jamie has said, would you guys ever consider a wife swap with each other? No riding allowed, obviously. That's just sly. Well, in that case, no. But you know what? See if I was a sleepy boy.
The perfect afternoon is our wives go somewhere and we swap and just take your daughter out. I would like that. And I would like it if you were wearing one of those wee front pouches and I'm on it and then I have Holly. You know what I mean? The three
See,
of
now
us.
it's too heavy for the front. You need to put her on the back.
Oh,
The only
yeah.
thing is, I with such a wide back that she's just
Spider-Man
smushed
doesn't
like,
fit the back.
like, you know, the start of Mr. Bean.
I think all our wives would get together and be like, can we all just like nap for a minute?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like, all right.
Looking after three big toddlers.
Exactly. And then that one wee genuine one as well. But
Very cute baby.
I know
Thanks,
I
guys.
don't know how I don't know how that's happened.
Not yours.
Dave Shaw said, any word on what Pritchard's up to these days?
Put out.
No. Thankfully I've not seen Pritchard or heard of Pritchard from our
From Dirty
stag
Sanchez?
do.
Who we're talking about here?
No,
Oh,
geez,
Who's that character?
A guy
there was a
in Dave
guy
Stag.
we met at my stag do in Lisbon, and again my mate Macca, the naked shitter, he I just
The naked shitting space pig or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, it's him.
he was, you know,
Space Pig the Naked
Space
Shitter.
scatter.
that'd be an interesting segue from shows if he the first series naked shitter, space pig, pork in space, but
Black Mirror names.
he was chatting to this guy. We found his name was Richard, and like we were all like, "Why the fuck's Mac talking to this guy?" And then he just looked over and he brought him over and he goes, "Oh, this is Richard. By
By the
he's
way, this
from
was in a
Ireland."
gay bar in
Yeah.
Lisbon.
That's just, but all the bars are just on the street. So we're just on the street, like party atmosphere. It's good. This guy comes over and Mac's like, "Oh, he's from Ireland." Blah blah blah. We're like, "All right, nice to meet you." Whoa, and then I said, "Here, Mac, a wee second." He goes, "Yeah, do you realise that guy's dick's fully out?" And he was like, "What?" He
His
looked
jeans
down.
were so low.
His jeans were so low. It was
Top
about
of his
you just
dick.
saw the full top of his shaft.
Oh, the
about that
hinge
long.
end.
Yeah.
Just right on there, and we were like, you know, maybe things aren't looked a bit further down. Pritchard no shoes. We're like, maybe it's just a homeless guy.
It's cockeyed.
So we're like, right, Mac, you need to get rid of Richard here. So
Put your
that's
clothes back
fine.
on, we're leaving.
we escaped and lost Richard. Had a full load of pints, heading back to the hostel. On the way back, someone's like, "Here, Mac, is that Richard over there?"
And this was miles away from
Yeah.
the bars in the middle of
Yeah,
nowhere.
and
like.
we just looked across the road, slumped outside. Get shot. There's Richard. Mac goes, "Richard," and we go, "Oh fuck!" And then this guy, Richard,
We're the only ones in the hostel.
walked
by the way.
across, and he's like, "Where are you lads going?" And we're like, "Going back to the hostel." And Mac goes, "Oh, come on, Richard, along with us." And we're going, "No, the fuck, this guy's gonna kill us. Like, you need to get rid." So we got to about the corner of where the hostel was of the street. We were like, "Maga, you need to tell Richard to fuck off here. He's not coming in." It's because it was the weirdest hostel. Because for some reason, the guy we rented it off, I don't want to say be a stereotypical here. He looked like a stereotypical drug lord, leather jacket, chains, glasses, young guy. He shouldn't own a hostel, you know. And you look at him going, not a single person in the hostel other than us. We just do full hostel to ourselves, common area, everything. So we thought Richard's going to do us in here like the actual movie Hostel. So he said, Mac, I get rid of Richard. And he's like, right. So he went down to Richard. We hear him talking. He goes, Richard, I want you to come, but the boys won't allow it. You know, like stuff out of a fucking romance movie. So he started to feel like, Richard, I want you, but they won't let me have you. Richard, I love
you.
you.
To leave, but come up these stairs, but don't dare come in.
Richard, get away from me, but follow me. And then he just got, you know, it kept going and going until we're like, hey, Pritchard, come here, Pritchard. I want to fuck you, but I don't want to fuck you. It's got so stupid. And then
Show me a dick road.
Mike is sat the rest of the night just drinking whiskey, being sad that his mate Richard wasn't allowed up the stairs.
Yeah.
Be fair, he had a big
It was
piece
for
on
the
him,
best,
but
yeah.
it was, I'm glad he didn't get up there. So if you're ever in Lisbon, guys, look out for Pritchard.
You don't need to. He'll find you.
Let me see. I've got so many questions here.
Just fucking gunned it for like 6 miles into the countryside. Dick road out.
But hey,
Ready.
impressive
Oh,
piece.
Dave, what about whenever Mac was sick on in his bed,
Oh,
and there was
no.
a football in the bed, and
Yeah.
then later on the night, I was doing headers
sleep
with him,
without it,
keeping it
yeah.
up, and then I was like, why is that ball so wet?
Yeah, it was
Oh,
both.
sick.
But it was also fully black sick. It looked like it was like, you know that thing that Venom has of the other Spider-Man? There's that
Okay.
weird, gross stuff. Adam the Rock, Adam McAvoy, don't know why he's the Rock, but he said Cash Ali was banned from boxing today for biting an opponent. But when was the last time you bit a friend?
I bet you not that long ago. Did I bet you in the arm once and then you punched me?
Yeah.
Where was that?
I don't know. I was probably on a stag do or something, was it?
Mm.
I didn't like it when you did. I bit Holly recently 'cause she bit me. That's my kind of, I'll teach you.
Yeah.
That's the other day. This is worse. They'll probably get done
Chat
for
check,
social
get bit.
services for this. But Holly's taken to really smacking people in the face, like fucking whacking them in the head.
I thought of that.
And my my mum had it the other day, and she just went splatting my mum, and I just gave her a wee tap in the head. And my mum was like, "Did you just hit her in the head?" I was like, "Fucking," and she just reacted like, "Did you just fucking hit me in the head?"
Right.
And then it hasn't slapped anyone since. So that's the adoption I'm taking. I'm just, you know, if you do it to me and I don't like it, I'll do it back to you.
Do you ever try that thing, like if she's crying, you just start going, "Eh!" And then she's like, what the fuck are you doing?
No.
I've seen that on the internet.
I haven't.
No.
Yeah,
No.
like the baby's like screaming in a Tesco's or something, and
Right.
the adult just goes, "Wah!" and the baby stops, like, what the fuck are you
As
doing
in,
that
like,
for?"
you think the baby's like, I'll probably embarrass you here, but
Yeah.
you're basically going, I'll embarrass you.
it's doing it to get like whatever attention it's used to, but then you start doing it, and then it's like, hold on.
Oh, right, okay, right,
What?
right.
Hey, if you want to see an embarrassing dad, follow me. I'm gonna be bad at that. And I'm gonna enjoy it. Like I like embarrassing people. It makes me feel. I'm a bully, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the kind of dad I'm gonna be. So, what's gonna be good? I'm just gonna do stuff that Holly does. So whenever she gets older, brings Hawkeye home.
I can see me arguing with my child,
Suck
like
him off
falling
in
out
the
with my
car.
child and love.
And never call him again. Oh, I hope she doesn't suck dick. But I mean, it's inevitable, isn't it?
Circle of life, bro. Thank you.
Somebody with a weird name, Aaron McPherson. What's your name about? McPH33. Weird. Happening. Broke my ankle a week ago and will be out of action for a few months.
Sounds like a start of a tweet back.
I know.
Tap dancer.
Yeah. Any suggestions as to what to do to pass the time? Cheers, bro.
It's not stopping you doing anything, like real, and apart from
Well,
cross country running, but
yeah.
like,
What if he did like synchronized swimming where just his feet were out of the water?
He just comes out like, you know, a whale that's just kept in captivity too long.
Sideways
And
ankle.
then the other one comes out with a fucking pop calf. There it goes. So shit. Well, what do you do to pass time? Maybe get a PlayStation?
I mean, it's only a broken
Play
ankle. It's
Red
not like a
Dead.
fucking
Yeah.
he lost his leg and he has
yeah.
Well, that could be. Maybe he's just uncomfortable saying that yet. He's like, by say broke my ankle, I mean off. I had this dream for ages. Like, I just was, you know, I don't believe much in recurring dreams, but I had these dreams that just my foot kept breaking off in my sock, and I was always wearing rugby socks, and the foot was just hanging off the socks. Fucking weird.
Have you ever broken anything where it was like
I've broken an ankle before,
dislocated severely?
and it was bad. But then we had like one of the student physios hanging about, and he literally just caked my foot, so as I couldn't move it, and I played the last 10 minutes hopping on one foot, and I went to the hospital. And like, yeah, you've torn everything in your foot. It's ever been.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Should have
Yeah.
some Netflix.
Have you ever broke a thing?
Yeah.
What?
Dead serious?
Yeah. This wrist, you know, that hangs out.
Fucking disgusting.
That elbow that's too far down?
Yeah. I fell off my bike. I went over
This
the
fucking nose on my wrist there.
I went over the handlebars on my bike, and
A bit of it's still stuck in there. Is that what you're going to tell me?
literally my hand landed on the ground first, and then this whole arm bone just fell down a wee bit, and it's always sort of been that way. And I went to the hospital in Dundonald. This is when I was like 19, and the receptionist was like, "What happened?" And I said, "I fell off my bike. I think I broke my arm." And she, motorbike. I was like, "Nah, push bike."
BMX.
And yeah, I broke quite a few things. Just like
your heart
toes and arm, collarbone, finger.
Collarbone.
You're like, have you ever seen that movie Unbreakable? Mr. fucking Glass over there. It's a wee wheelchair.
Oh, I've broken another bone.
I always think about the collarbone and then I feel mine, and mine's for some reason about that thick. And like,
I just feel mine. It just feels like, I wish I could eat that. You know, it's
Yeah,
like a good
like a-
rack of ribs.
yeah,
like
like a
there's
beef
a lot
rib.
of meat on that. It's
Beef
good.
rib.
Like, yeah. That's actually a nickname I get.
beef
A
ribs.
lot of the boys beef rib.
Back when you were a pirate.
Irish beef rib.
Captain Beef Rib.
and I'm a mate, Captain Purvsoy.
Beef ribs,
Dirtiest bastard of the 70s.
beef ribs buggering another prisoner.
Oh, well. Have you ever seen the worst film of all time?
Battle of the Bone.
No, what's the one with Jared Butler in it and he goes to prison and he stabs someone with a T-bone steak?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
It's the worst film I've ever seen in my life.
Fuck.
Is Jamie Foxx in it?
Why not?
It's something about
Can I tell you why I
citizen,
remember that?
something citizen.
Because my sister
Law-abiding citizen.
Law-abiding citizen, yes.
texted me one day, have you seen Law Abiding Citizen? I went, no, and she went, the best film I've ever seen.
It swept up at the Oscars.
Well, my argument is, you know, the prison staff weren't great if they were able, like, he just literally moved the cabinet and had a full hall, and he was able to, like, do
There's like
shit.
what's the Steven Seagal movie? I think it is, and there's a fight, and or is it Jean-Claude Van Damme? He stabs him in the neck with a chicken bone, similar.
Under Siege.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in the stadium. Fucking KFC through the neck.
But hey, if there's a man that's apparently the most dangerous man in the world, Steven Seagal,
Yeah.
you know.
But no, that's not true.
Well, have you ever seen him fighting Anderson Silva?
No.
Have you seen that?
I mean, he's like sparring him. He's doing that slappy
Yeah, but he's
Aikido
like,
thing.
hit me.
I would beat the fuck out of Steven Seagal.
So you think? Get him on the podcast and we'll have it out.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, though,
He was full bald. You should ring him. He was full bald, and then he has
But
like
I mean-
felt fucking action
but
man hair like a week later.
see that, like, there's certain things that are never good, and hair transplants are one of those things.
No, I
that
don't
are-
know.
I don't know if his is a transplant or it's like two Sharpies.
But it looks like it's
so
just
fucking black. Like
it's so, but it's like Jermaine Jackson paints his with boot polish, and then he got David Guest to do it. But David Guest just had really,
killed
really
him.
white skin, and it just didn't look sweet. He looked like a painted man.
yeah, he looked like
Wasn't he?
fucking. We call a guy who was like the Undertaker's mate.
Paul Bear.
Paul Bear.
He looked like him after an Atkins.
Shout out to
Still look like
shout out to
shit.
Paul Bear.
Shout out.
Oh,
With
R.I.P.
fucking
Paul Bear.
Face all down the side like that.
Oh, my Undertaker.
How weird is that?
Yeah.
Has there only ever been one Undertaker?
No.
Yeah.
No,
there was two, but
Yeah.
there was a fake one that came in, so the real one could fight with him. But
I-
mean,
I
Paul,
told
like,
you-
how weird was it that was his name, and he just happened to be put with the Undertaker?
Well, you work with what you've got, like. But I told you, I've definitely told this in my podcast about winning like a wee thing doing football, like a wee plaque or something.
Uh-huh.
And I went to get it engraved, and my granny took me to Larne every Saturday for some reason, and she went. The only place that did
Punishment.
it, the only place that did engraving was the Undertaker's, and I wouldn't go in because I thought it was the Undertaker from wrestling. And I was standing outside in the street at about 6 years old,
Be like, nah, no.
and like a wee 80-year-old man came out, fucking chokeslam my granny.
Wins the WWE World Title. What are you going to do with your money? Well, open Undertaker's in Lauren. Why
Moving to
not?
Larne
Yeah.
every morning.
But he's got to retire. I mean, that's a business that never dies, ironically.
What
So-
doesn't die? Dying?
Being Undertaker, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
There's
that's true.
people are always going to die.
Where's all the graveyard before the ones that are there now? Answer me
The
that.
sea?
No, I mean like 300 years ago. Where's all the big
People
graveyards?
just got eaten
That's like 2 people ago.
and grind their bones down and made into silt.
Silt?
Silt, oh.
What's that?
Fucking stuff they used to put the bottom of the riverbeds, dickhead.
To keep them waterproof.
Pritchard McClay said, what's your favourite footballer? Just sporting double entendres. Hashtag Spunkin Ferguson. Hashtag Cristiano Ronaldo.
What was that? Cristiano Ronaldo?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Doesn't really work.
No.
Uh,
Cristiano works.
uh,
Say a footballer's name. Any footballer.
Leo
springs your
Messi pants.
head. That sounds like
It's
the,
clean.
the worst bully that's only learnt to be naughty in school. He can't swear yet because his mum and dad hate him.
Leo Messi pants.
And
Give you
then-
any footballer and you make 30. Peter
Yeah.
Schmeichel.
Oh, Skeeter Schmeichel.
Nice.
Give me one.
Victor Anachibi.
Uh,
If you just change the name to Dicker,
yeah.
and then Anachibi sounds like it could be something a bit naughty.
Yeah.
I fucking Dicker Anachibi, alright.
I have no fucking idea who any of these people.
Oh, niche footballers. Good question, Pritchard. Next question is Chris Barr. I said, good morning. Since the closure of Pipeworks, where in Belfast?
Is it close?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, Colin. Oh, I didn't know.
There's just some old guy just running a wee sauna, fucking mugging you off. Come on in, Colin, there, dude, you need.
Pipeworks, like.
Hey,
Ron does what it says on the
it
tin.
does. But then, literally, there was a guy went in there and got piped to death, and they had to shut it. True story.
What?
He went to Pipeworks and then come out. He died.
Just stay in the fucking steam room too long.
No joke. I don't know if I told you this. I was waiting for. I was having lunch with a friend below it, you know, in Union Street, like the next day, and it was still
So the
cordoned
same
off.
friend that I was there with.
Yeah.
With you one time.
Yeah, and it was cordoned. It was cordoned off, but there was a guy waiting in his car. And then I was like, okay, still
He needs
there.
to get his kicks.
He was waiting until the cordon was taken away, and then he was just straight in. He couldn't wait. He couldn't give it a day for the dead. He's
Yeah.
like, nah, I've got to get my pipe worked.
But
Fair
yeah, that was one of the most like classic
funny.
things that happens in the housing executive, right? Is that people would phone up and be like, "Here, I'm just wondering, is that house free yet?" And I'd be like, "Oh, that man just died today," like, and he's like, "I know, but he's not going to need it again." But then there's this woman phoned up and she goes, "Here, I'm just wondering, if that house is free yet?" And we're like, "No, so and so's in it," and she goes, "Nah, but he's dead though." And we're like, "Nice, fully alive." Had to ring a guy and be like, "Are you dead, mate?" And he was like, "No, I'm fine. Why?" And it's like, "Oh, just Gina down the road wants your gaff." So, needless to say, it didn't last too long because Gina was a paramilitary. Mark Morris has said,
Return of the Mac.
yeah, I don't know why he does this, but it makes me chuckle every week. You're lying in bed in the presidential palace in Pyongyang. Every week he gives these fucking ridiculous Kim Jong-un stories.
Who is it?
Mark Morris.
Morris, mate.
You know, 90s songstress. He said, "You're awoken once again by Kim Jong-un blowing on your eyelashes. He no longer rules North Korea, but clearly kept a set of keys to let himself in. He says that this time is the last time he will bother you, but he's offering you one more contest. This time it's a tickle fight. If he wins, he gets North Korea back. If you win, he says he will be your best friend. What do you reply? P.S. I'm not going to change my username." Yeah, we had it going on about being Mark Morrison last week.
Wow. So if you have a tickle off with Kim Jong Un?
Yeah.
See, I don't think he'd
If you
feel it a
win-
lot
if you
because
win-
he's plump like.
Yeah, but that's sensitive skin, trust me, baby. You know, the plumper you are, the more suckling it feels. You know, it's good.
Yeah, true.
You wouldn't know about that. You're just like a wee skeleton guy. Oh. You're a tickler with those fingers. Whereas you're not a tickler.
I could tickle you from here.
You are under the table. Maybe Bodum was getting tickled there.
Stop saying Bodum. That's weird you said to your daughter as well.
I know.
Change your Bodum.
Yeah, don't say arse like.
Yes,
Here, fuck me over here and let me wipe your arse. You're a dirty hole, like, you know. Don't say that to baby.
And what do you say instead?
Bodum.
Bodum?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the make of coffee cups?
Yeah, or the guy that used to go out with that Kardashian, Lamar Bodum.
Oh yeah. He
Yeah.
died, didn't he?
Yeah, well, tried
Really?
to. Nice back.
Tried.
No, Lamar Bodum.
The Undertaker?
Just
Yeah.
over here trying to
So-
die, bro.
That was our final question.
Yeah, no, what I would do would be I would let Kim Jong-un win because I think he'd be better at running North Korea than I would be. Still, like,
No, you don't know, mate.
a couple
Can I smell
more.
it? I can't
Why can't you eat it?
Because I will die.
Of what?
Dairy poisoning.
It's a donut, bro.
Oh,
Gareth Owens has said, "Evening Papa Bear
It's
extraordinaire,"
dark chocolate.
and salad fingers, and the sewer rat, which is Ben, and
Where'd that
would
come
say
from?
Gazelle Colin Geddis as well.
It came from. We called each other snake rats for
Snake
some
rats,
reason.
yeah.
If like you betray someone, and then I said to
You betrayed me.
the three of us go to the same hairdresser, which is cool. And I said to him, next time you see Ben, who he's only started recently, next time you see Ben, call him the snake rat. And obviously a bit of time passed before Ben came in, and Ben walked in the door, and Mikey, who doesn't know that well, went, "All right, sir rat." Ben was like, "What the fuck?"
I like your hairdresser. I wish I had hair. I can go get my haircut.
But Gareth Owens said, "What is the best / weirdest rumor you've ever heard about yourselves?" #outside.
Well, it was funnier to tell other people. We used to tell people that Dan Watson was in jail, which I always
Yeah.
enjoyed. Where's Thomas the Tanker, mate?
It's like he's in prison.
He's in jail. People.
I'm always getting like beat up outside places. Mate, I heard you got your fuck kicked in outside of Kelly's or something. I'm like, I've literally never been. Actually, I've been to Kelly's, but you know, it's some place.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
I heard you in Portadown outside something and got glassed, and you're like, no, incorrect.
Just people think the Mike McGoldrick thing's real. So people go, "Oh, you went to you went to Sullivan with my mates," and or
Yeah.
people will say that the
Oh,
characters,
you never get into Sullivan, mate.
people will say the character's based on them.
Piece of
Yeah.
shit.
You based it on my mate,
Yeah.
which is never true.
I didn't know Sullivan was just there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where I became so smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one knows me, like, so there's no rumours about me at all, just that I apparently have this kid, which is supposed to be mine. It's about the weirdest thing that I have. I've got so low in my chair, I can't even see you anymore. Like, through these. It's getting
Ben,
late
long
on.
have we done?
4.5 hours.
Just under an hour and a half.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, you looked very smug when you said that there. But then by the time you take
No,
out
he
the,
said it like
yeah,
it's normally an hour. Just letting you know that.
by the time you cut out the 50 minutes of dead air on the phone calls, it should be
Should be.
should be great. Yes, that's about it. The only thing we need to say is now we're on SoundCloud. Believe it or not, at long last, haven't spent the best part of 3 years, is it? 2 years, 3 years?
Yeah.
On Audio Boom, which kind of is a dead platform.
It
for
might be
us.
by far the worst listening platform of any
Yeah.
thing.
Why?
Because it cuts out on your phone when you fucking it just
Open anything else?
Watch
shit.
Audio Boom.
But what if you have the app? Are you talking about SoundCloud?
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah. Alright, well, when we fucked up, we're back on Audio Boom from next week, guys. It only took Ben 7 years to actually transfer all our stuff over to there.
He's on Spotify.
Yes, we are going to be on Spotify now too. Yeah. So.
Good.
But again, the people do Spotify.
Well, I was fucking hounded for it. Like
Yeah. People
people were like, "Get it
Excuse
on."
me, I actually listened to Spotify over the weekend. And
I
listened to
actually
rock
changed
music.
my whole fucking provider
Uh-huh.
just because people were giving me jip about Spotify.
Yeah, well, mine goes on Spotify and no one listens to it on Spotify.
I don't know
Spotify.
anything about all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I know. Someone actually put my podcast on Spotify, and then someone was like, "Here, mate, are you on Spotify?" I went, "Nah," and then they're like, "Oh, contraire, think you are," and then I had to go and do this thing where you claim it's yours. Do you do that? Ever?
Do you have to do the intro
This
and
is
all down
mine.
the phone to somebody?
Yeah, you have to speak in the thing. You have to send them a wee picture.
That's Dave. I'm
And it's like, but it's a cartoon in my face, so then I don't know. That's weird. But yeah, so I'm on Spotify, but don't know our people. But Boytown will be on Spotify.
We should do. Didn't we talk about doing like a big squad cast at some point, like maybe once a month?
Yeah,
Just everyone.
that'd be good fun. It'd be again. It's like the fucking Avengers after all those stones were collected. It's hard getting us all in the same place at the same time.
The ideal
but-
setup would be like a gig,
Beforehand.
but you remember saying like do a quarterly charity
yeah,
gig
I think that'd be great.
and just have like a green room with just like a rolling.
You go in
cast.
and out? Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll be good.
No, I'd be keen for that. And I think the last one we did, Lavery, was fucking great crack. Remember, it's like a load of people were watching it as well.
Yeah, it was on Facebook Live, but there was
Yeah.
some problem with it, was there?
Yeah,
Where
the
it
problem
couldn't
was
go?
Facebook Live came out that week
Right,
and it was fucking shit.
No, but we should get behind Facebook Live because it would have been a hard decision to come out after all those years of being closeted gay. Fair play to.
All right.
Oh,
well,
Hey guys, just to say, Contigo Cups,
stop plugging.
Oh,
Brian.
that's still scalding. pop.
I can't believe it's called Cunt to Go.
Hey, because do you want your cunt in one place? No way.
I want the Cunt to Go. Hot the trap, baby.
Exactly. Sign me up for sponsorship and Giacomo.
Giacomo.
I'd like to be. I'd like to be a
Giacomo.
Giacomo sponsored athlete.
I don't
you know?
know if that's
Yeah,
a thing.
it is. Should have got fucking what's his name, Razor Ruddock to do it for a bit. I look exactly like him, only better.
He's 30 years older than you. Sure, don't worry about it.
Right, well, cheers, Colin, for coming on.
Yeah.
The General Banter Podcast. Wednesdays?
Tuesdays for the most part.
Tuesdays.
If you're lucky.
Sometimes other days as well. Be extras.
It's every Tuesday and then sometimes another one.
There you have it.
The podcasts I listen to are of people in this room.
You see him. No others. And any other local podcasts are shit.
Woodsy, fuck off. Bartlett, I'm going to do a hungover podcast with my kit. Fuck right
There's a
off.
big correlation between Woody's podcast and Woody doing
gigs.
solo shows. He's like, just a coincidence, I'm back.
It's back. Our McCann, he's been deciding on a name for 9 years.
I actually found something. Do you ever go when you get a new phone and you look back in it, you have like ridiculous photos. You're like, what was this? There was something, I don't know whether it was sent by me or by McCann, but it was what he was considering calling a podcast. And
Oh my god, I don't know where you're going with this.
and I'm just gonna go to
Very keen for
many
this.
moons ago to what it was.
Did he do a wee Microsoft Paint fucking mock-up for you?
Well, this is what it was. That's what you wanted to call it, Milking Mondays with Aaron McCann, and it was just a fully ejaculated
I wouldn't be
penis.
able to listen to it.
Yeah, because you're gluten free.
I feel like
Dairy.
you probably sent that to
Too
him.
much dairy in it.
I would maybe so. Maybe that was his. You know, maybe that was changed it to that. I don't know.
I was doing that a corporate gig on
Trigger warning.
corporate gig on Saturday night in the club, black tie, all nice. This guy comes up
Black
to me.
people.
This guy comes up to me. You look great there.
Fuck is that?
That's me as a schoolboy. What?
Oh my god.
This guy came up to me
Oh, young Jack Black.
while still in the room and went, "They're calling that lend you his dildo," like really loud at the black tie thing. I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, it's in the car. It's in the car, man."
You know, if you stick it in a dishwasher, no one knows.
What?
Hmm?
What do you mean?
Guys, thanks very much for tuning into the podcast.
Very sexy.
Yeah, see you next week.
Bye.
Thank you, Colin.
It says plugs there. Plug some stuff.
Okay. Okay.
Do your podcast right.
Oh yeah, I'm back again this week.
Well, I
Doing
didn't
it
mean,
again this
I mean
week.
that. I meant this podcast. I
Oh,
didn't
this
like
one?
that podcast shite.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Rate and review it on
Be careful you
iTunes.
don't knock the camera off those fingers.
Fuck off. Rate and review it on iTunes, and I don't know where things are, but go to it.
That's
And,
so funny. Never even fucking.
go to it and do it.
Do you know what the name of your podcast is?
Yeah.
Or
The-
Ben to tell you?
Comedy Guys podcast.
Funny
in
Man Chats.
in Hollywood. Yeah. Oh shit.
Where can they get this sexy merch?
I don't give a fuck.
Do you know I was at a cheese stand or cheese grill coffee place beside the Giants Causeway
Oh,
yesterday?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
there was just some guy holding what's it called? Guilt Trip donut box, wearing the nice new General Banter t-shirt with the
Yellow thing on
the
it?
yellow thing. in front
I
of
want
it.
to
Very
make
sexy.
an appeal for people to stop wearing General Banter gear at my shows. It's a betrayal, and it won't be tolerated. And
But here's the thing. It's like
small
everyone
print-
has...
No.
My podcast is just like, obviously, what it's like the news.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone just watches
Just
it. It's like
on.
a staple. You know what I mean?
On in the background.
But- Did I tell you I told off a couple? That
Household
guy was at the front
staple.
of our podcast wearing a t-shirt.
Yeah.
And he
front
came up
row.
to me and he actually apologised. And I was like, it was only banter, like, but don't ever do it again. Or
Johnny
smack
But you hit him though.
Yeah, I did. Hit him with the big fucking right hand up the arse.
My you should have fucking asked. You should ask them. Do you have a boy time one?
Yeah, but then again, to buy Boytown stuff, it's like when you have to buy a handbag in Chinatown. You know, you have to go to somebody who sends you to another person
Yeah.
and then takes you underground to get a
It's not a smooth transaction. Like
There's only
to
website
get a
you can
gondola
haggle
down
on
the
it.
river. You know,
the guy in MSN.
I give you £12, please. Boy town.
but yeah,
Ben don't talk like that.
yeah. But here we
I'm a
can't.
snake rat. I'm a dirty snake rat
You
bastard.
gotta play a wee tin whistle to get him out of the basket to buy the t-shirt off him.
Maybe he comes out of basket with a t-shirt. Maybe he doesn't. Oh well, I don't know what to say now. Guys, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for bringing the donuts. Thank you for bringing the t-shirts, and thank you for bringing the laughs. Guys, see you next week.
See you later.
Fucking see it later.
Woo!